A few weeks ago, I was performing the national anthem down in DC. And I decided to do a little sightseeing after I got done with my performance. And I was walking along the street and I saw a man, an older gentleman, that caught my eye. And we caught each other's eye. And he started to come towards me. And as he got closer to me, I was kind of squinting. I was like, Bobby, Bobby. I thought he was my neighbor, Bobby. I don't know why he made me think of that. But anyway, as he got closer, another man goes, his name ain't no Bobby. And I was like, okay. But the man comes up to me and he goes, hi, how you doing? What's your name? And all this. And I reach out to, shake his hand, and I immediately burst into tears because the energy that this man carried was so much. It felt so much like my father. It felt so much like my dad. And I apologized to him because I'm sure he was thinking, why this lady, I know I'm good looking, but why you crying, but, but I apologized to him and told him I wasn't weird or crazy, or maybe I am. But I said, you remind me so much of my dad. And so he was like, well, that's okay. And so it was so sweet. Now, here's why I tell you the story. A couple weeks before that, I got the strong indication from my guys that I needed to do a light language, a masterclass for light language, just to kind of, be a guide, create a space for those who desire to just kind of tap into the language of their soul, to have a space to just, go forth, right? But it is tailored to daddy's girls, and it's called the Daddy's Girl edition of the masterclass for light language activation, because it is my intention to create the space for you to find the language of your soul, but also to connect with your dad, because dads or fathers, I didn't make it up, but fathers give you an identity. Why do you think that when children are born, they get their daddy's last name? That's a big thing, right? Because that name gives a child an identity. So that's an important relationship. And it also adds to the fact that because of the way the energies are playing out right now, the divine masculine, I'm going to call this the year of the gentleman, because the divine masculine collective is moving in such power and confidence and focus and direction now. And they are really standing in their power and going for what they want. It looks like this inside of you. It's you going for your dreams. It's you pushing past your fears and moving out into the unknown, going into like uncharted territory. So with that, this is for the ones who still feel like daddy should have stayed a little longer. That's what this class is for. It's for the daughters whose fathers were there in body but not in words. It's for the ones who felt safe in his arms, or maybe even the ones who didn't feel safe at all. It's for the ones who got giggles in the back of the truck, or maybe you had to say a silent prayer at the gravesite. And you want to know, did he see me? Did he know me? This is for the ones whose fathers are gone, or distant, or broken, or even divine. This masterclass is not just for the fathers to speak to us, but for us to speak to them. And it's not a seance. It's a soul. It's soul. So the veil is very thin right now, and the veil is always thin where the love is strong. So this space I'm creating is for you to be held in the arms of the one who saw you before this world tried to make you hide. And your father is near. The energy of a father is near. And I got 3D proof by being down in DC and a man crossing the street, touching my hand. And I'm like, Dad? Because I actually did say, Daddy, it was so sweet. So June 16th, Father's Day. That's what the calendar saying is, Father's Day. If you want to come, go to my website, thedivinemaverick.com. I would love to host you. I'd love to have you to this masterclass, and check out the details and see if it's something that aligns with you. If not, if you can't make it, I do want to do this because I'm out here in these streets. Just know that no matter what you have encountered, whether it was an abusive partner, a distant father, an unruly, rebellious son, but any masculine energy in your life that has hurt, broken you, or disappointed you, just know that those energies are being healed. Finally, I hear somebody saying grandma's prayers are being answered, especially if you've been praying for somebody really for a long time. But to just really step into this role, because it really is a masculinity. The masculine energy is a function. It's a function. Okay. So, and it has energy that moves forward and directs and leads. Okay. And it is a way. It is a way that it does it. So this energy is being healed away from this distorted masculine of hustle and bustle and control and competition and going by the clock and it's a beautiful masculine energy that is being coupled with this feminine energy, that beautiful balance of a compassion and an empathy and an openness that we have not seen in this energy in eons, in a long time. So the world is changing and you are a part of it. So if this also resonates with you, like, you know what, I feel like I need to be there, then go with that. That's the best I can tell you. You don't have to overthink it. The beautiful thing about being free in the spirit and finding out who you are and, getting your breadcrumbs is you just do what you feel guided to do. You don't worry about the how. You just make yourself available and willing. So I look forward to seeing you on June 16th, Sunday, June 16th. We're going to take about 2 hours on Sunday morning, and just, channel these messages and get clear. All right. And welcome this beautiful divine masculine energy in to this realm. All right. Talk to you soon. I hope to see you there. Later.